folks, back out here in KI, going to a different spot this time. I'm going to a spot where I got my doe last year. This is the area where the deer will start moving out of here once we start getting snow. We got a lot of snow coming on Sunday night, supposedly. It's Sunday. What I'm seeing on my phone, actually yesterday, it said 5 to 6 inches. So they eventually move out this way, so I'm just gonna check it out, see what I can see. Mile one in. Get some more footage when I get anything else. Cross the bridge. Alright, I came directly to this spot. This is the spot where I shot my doe last year during muzzleloader season. I ran out of scent, so my brother gave me some. Put it in like a small Tupperware thing. And put a paper towel in there and then dumped some of that urine in it. And then I threw a couple more cotton balls in there and stuff, so it just doesn't make a mess if it ever tips over or anything. So it's pretty stinky. So I just put the whole thing down. I think this is like 90 yards from here to there. And just took the top off the Tupperware thing and just set it out there. So it's got a lot of scent just dispersing through the woods out that way. So it's a road that comes this way. It only goes down there another half a mile maybe. And it's just to end up like a logging area, but there was a lot of sign down there last year. I haven't gone anywhere past this. I just put that scent out and back out to here. And there was a trail coming out from that side, connecting, to right where my scent is, and then going up and down the road. I shot the doe when it is the young one and the mom, and the mom was coming down the road, getting ready to go over into that trail. That was a busy trail last year, so I'm hoping something will be out there. There's a big swamp in the woods here. So, it's the makings of something decent. Got a deer here last year, so I've already seen a few vehicles. I'll get in here a little late and seen a few vehicles parked on the side, so I didn't want to waste a lot of time driving up and down and not being able to get out of the spot, so I chose to come directly here. I don't know if there's somebody down at the end of this road either. I kind of probably should have took the drive, but my shot will be going right into the woods right here because the road goes like this. My scent's at the end here, and then it turns that way. So my shot should be fine. Got her all ready. Let me show you what I got here. Straight ahead is a stump down there right where that big maple is. And I got that scent sitting on that stump. See if anything shows up. Hopefully a big old buck does. The wind appears to be good. It's going slightly at an angle behind me this way. But I mean, how does that work with your scent? I mean, that means it'll travel in the woods over here. I'd rather have it go down that way or over this way. But at least my scent is not going in that direction. But, that also means that wherever you put scent, it's traveling the same direction, obviously. So that scent is slightly traveling into these woods here. But I'm hoping something will come from out there. But we'll see, I guess. Can't get everything you want, right? We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's strong enough scent that it'll permeate that area. And, sometimes wind backflows and goes in different directions all of a sudden. Hopefully that'll wake up somebody. Excited to be in a different spot. It was nice up in that other spot yesterday, but it just wasn't anything. But like again, I say, right after first snow, things don't like to move much. This Sunday, which is tomorrow, they're saying we could get 4 to 6 inches of snow. So that's going to change everything for me. I mean, that's great for people who can track, but sadly I can't do that. So I'll have to drive and look for tracks and then try and find a place to set up on something. And hopefully that'll happen. But unless I get something today, we never know. I'll probably stay here for the rest of the day, I would assume. Unless something changes, unless a bunch of people start driving through, who knows? That wind's picking up a little bit. Well, wish me luck. Wait, one more thing. It's 30 degrees out right now. And I'm using the Browning X-Bolt 2 and the 270 again. Anything with a longer range, I'll be using the 270. If I'm walking in the woods and it's just thick woods, I'll be using the 30-30. But if I'm in the woods and I know there could be a longer range shooting, like walking around a field, food plot, or clear cut or power line or something, I'll probably use a 270 then too. So always better prepare and have more than enough than get somewhere where you feel like you're undergunned somewhere when all of a sudden you show up and you find a nice big long range area and you brought your 30-30 instead of your 270. So that's my opinion on that anyway. I'll go back to being quiet. Well, put my glasses on so I can see a little crisper and clearer everywhere. But the wind has picked up again. It always seems to get windy right before we got a cold front coming in. We got that snow coming in tomorrow. Wind's going sort of this way. Hopefully, oh, it's gonna do much for that scent up there. I measured that range to that stump with the scent on it. It's 101 yards. So it's about the range I got to see, but there's an inlet over there and the road keeps going that way, so something could come in from either way there, but I don't know how well that scent's dispersing. Still pretty chilly. That wind's not helping. Just for the nice sunny day, it's chilly. Yep. I'll show you what we got out here. I just ran my dough can a couple of times. Got a little drop in the wind. Hoping that scent to saturate this area and maybe the buck will hear that sound. I think there's a lamb or something out here. So far, nothing. Be nice that wind slows down. Been a pretty day. Seen squirrels and chickadees and blue jays. That's about it so far. Sure what I got here. Flying by in the last couple of days. Haven't had anybody out here yet. No deer, no moose, no bears, no people. Just squirrels and birds. Just after 2 now. It's got a little over 2 hours left. 2.5 hours probably. Haven't seen anything out here yet. Just squirrels and birds. Heard one shot early this morning way out in that corner out there. I'm not even sure it was in KI or if it was out toward the Brown Mill or something. It's quite a ways away. But it's the only thing I've heard. Haven't had any vehicles come in through here anyway. Pretty quiet for a Saturday. I thought for sure there'd be vehicles coming in and out everywhere I went. So, kind of lucked out on that, I guess. Feel like it's the calm before the storm. Still got a little bit of wind, but supposed to get, I think, 4 to 6 inches of snow tomorrow. So it's going to be a whole different world on Monday to hunt. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I had a buddy of mine that wanted to go up to KI and do some driving around, but I don't know if he's going to want to drive in 4 to 6 inches of snow. He's from Connecticut. We'll see about that one, I guess. It feels kind of mild too. It's probably right around 40, 38 to 40, somewhere around there. The sun's shining. Feels like it's a little bit warmer in your face. It's been a nice day. Keep plugging along, show you what I got out here. Still watching that scent down there. Sound like I'm going in that direction towards that scent. It's after 3 o'clock now. End of shooting lights 4:36, so hour and a half left. The wind won't stop. It still seems like it picked up a little bit. It gets cold. It's gonna be cold tonight as soon as that sun goes down. Don't have that cloud cover to retain the heat, so it's gonna get cold tonight. I already can tell, I can feel it. That wind blowing, feels like it's colder air already. That snow coming in tonight too. Haven't seen anything besides squirrels and birds. No vehicles been through here, so I haven't seen any people. It's a good thing. Keep trying to look around, make sure there's nothing trying to walk through the woods. Hearing a squirrel over in here, freaking right out a couple of times. Hold in there a little ways more. There's a big swamp in there, so something could be walking the edge of that swamp through here. I was kind of hoping that scent would go in there and draw something out. Maybe it'd come out right at that corner and try and cross right there. Still got an hour and a half, so we'll see. I'll give you a shot of what I'm doing. From the truck window. Zoom in a little bit. Right center screen where that maple tree is. There's a stump right in front of it, and that little tiny white object is that Tupperware thing I got with the scent in it. 101 yards away. See what happens. Got a little bit of time left. Well, didn't see really anything here today. I thought sure maybe some would come out. Even the does, but nothing. It was worth a try. It's getting cold out now. Did grunt a couple more times around 3 o'clock or so, just to see if something would draw in through this side here without wind blowing that scent in there, but nothing showed up. Tomorrow's Sunday. Maine, you can't hunt on Sunday, so we got the day off, but we're supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of snow tomorrow. It's supposed to snow all day, I guess, so I don't know what's going to happen on Monday. I don't know if it's going to be passable to get into places or what's going to happen. Like I say, every time there's a first snowstorm, pretty much all melted now. We had a tiny little dusting last night, but it's been melted just today. But when you get a big busy storm like that, deer don't like to move right off. So yeah, if you're walking through the woods and you can start on the track, that's one thing, but me driving on the road and trying to sit in a spot, I don't know. We'll see. Depends on what I feel like doing, I guess. But I appreciate you all watching, and this is the end of week number 2. 2 more weeks to go, and then you got 2 weeks of muzzleloader season. And in Maine, in certain zones, you can hunt both weeks with muzzleloader. In certain zones, you can only hunt the first week. And the zone that we live in, we can only hunt the first week. In this zone, I think we're in 14, but right below us, or yeah, I think is 17, which makes no sense. Maybe, I don't know. And you can hunt both weeks there. So hope it doesn't come to that, but you never know. Did last year. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks again for watching. Got 3 deer in front of me. A mama, 2 young ones. Come on, kiddos. Hurry up. Come on, kiddos. Mama's on the left and 2 kids on the right. Kiddos don't get the picture. They're supposed to be following mama. There they go. There's a little fella. There goes the other one. Come on, kiddos. Boy, they seem like they're awful small this year. Those look very small for this time of year. My God. Seen a lot of little ones like that this year. Is it a late drop this past spring or what? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't take too long to stop, let them go by. All these impatient people gotta blow through and run into them. I don't know if you guys can see that up there in the sky. Assuming that's satellites, I don't know. A whole line of something glowing in the dark. I don't know what the heck that is. I'm assuming that's the satellites. I don't know. Somebody stopped right in the middle of the road. You see it too, huh?
I don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't know.
Eileen?
Is that what it is? I'm not sure. Seems awful low to be that satellites, but
Fuck if I know. I don't like it.
me neither. Well, I'm gonna go before I get abducted. See you later.
Yeah.
Well, that's strange. Some of this, that Skylink or Skynet or whatever the frick it is, Elon Musk, but who knows?